What's up, y'all? Here with JP again. He's got a test for us. Are you obedient? Take the quiz to find out. Let's get our notepad. Come on.
Today, I'm going to help you find out if you're obedient or not. Because do you ever worry, wondering, am I
Let's go,
obedient?
man.
Or am I just a low-life sovereign individual? Well, worry no more, because you'll never have to wonder again if you're weak enough.
I've been asking myself that every day. JP, what about you, little Roos? Me and my rooster have been asking ourselves the same question.
Or if your strength of character is absent enough, or if you're fearful enough to be as controllable as you should be. Because I've teamed up with the world's leading wokeologists to develop a quiz that doesn't just tell you if you qualify as obedient, it tells you how obedient you are. There's really no other way to find out if your social credit score is high enough to stay off the blacklist that's coming our way, or to know if you need more work to train the sovereignty out of your system. As we go through the quiz, keep track of how many questions you answer yes to. We'll tally your score up at the end to find out your results. And now to the quiz. In the past 2 years, have you heard yourself saying one or more times, "Yeah, but it's just for our protection"? When criminal organizations tell you to take their products for your protection, do you comply? Do you believe mandates are a good idea because they're just meant to keep everyone safe? Do you believe the news is a source of unbiased information about what's truthfully happening in the world? Do you believe freedom of speech is a dangerous act that should have its limits? Have you been convinced that rioting's a safe act that's an effective way to bring about positive change? Is it hard for you to describe the difference between a man and a woman? Do you believe separating children by race in schools while...
It's a delivery for me, man. That's funny.
Positive change? Is it hard for you to describe the difference between a man and a woman? Do you believe separating children by race in schools while telling white kids they're inherently evil and telling black kids they'll never amount to anything is progress? Do you believe independent fact checkers?
And if I have more freaking thumbs, I'll put them down, man. Get that ish out of here.
That are funded by Facebook.
Wait, what do you say? Now, JP's funny, man. This dude is funny.
Telling black kids they'll never amount to anything is progress?
Let me touch on that real quick. Hold on. Let's listen to this again, just really quickly.
While telling white kids between a man and a woman.
That's funny.
Do you believe separating children by race in schools while telling white kids they're inherently evil and telling black kids they'll never amount to anything is progress?
You know, true story, right? Like, have y'all ever seen that Fresh Prince episode with Carlton when he was a little boy? I think he was like on Uncle Phil's lap, and he was like, "I'm black." I don't know if you ever saw that. Like, true story, man. Like both of my parents are black, right? And the way that they raised my sister and I, it's such a 180 from everything that the left is trying to push, right? Like to tell us, like black people, that it's working because these idiots are listening. But the reality is, it doesn't matter like where you start. Where you start doesn't have to be where you finish. There's so many people that started way worse than even the worst situations here in poverty in the United States. People come from Yemen and all kind of places and come here and kill it because they understand the opportunity is here. But when you're born here and you're being taught, because it's an agenda, and you're being taught that you can't amount to this because you're not white, like I'm not. That's another video. JP, man, let's go.
Do you believe independent fact checkers that are funded by Facebook?
I'll just say that as a 30-year-old black male, humbly, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. God is good. Life's good.
Are indeed
We're good
independent and checking facts? Does it make sense to you that we'd all be better off if we just let the government take care of us completely because self-responsibility is intimidating and because communism hasn't really ever been implemented the right way? Do you believe billionaires who fly their private jets to Switzerland to discuss climate change and routinely buy beachfront property are really concerned about climate change?
Sleepy Joe, he was pretty sleepy during that engagement, right? I know y'all saw that clip. He was literally asleep.
Do you wait for Fauci's permission to do things instead of doing what you want like an adult? Okay, that concludes the quiz.
F. Fauci.
Let's find out your results. If you answered yes to one or more questions, you are obedient. Specifically, level 1 obedient. If you answered yes to 6 or more questions, you're level 2 obedient, which means you live in California. If you answered yes to 10 or more questions, you're level 3 obedient. Thank you for being such a faithful BLM supporter. If you answered no to all 12 questions, you're not obedient at all. California. If you answered yes, 1 obedient. If you answered yes to 6 or more questions, you're level 2 obedient, which means you live in California. If you answered yes to 10 or more questions, you're level 3 obedient. Thank you for being such a faithful BLM supporter. If you answered no to all 12 questions, you're not obedient at all. You're suffering from being a sovereign, free-thinking individual, which is really a catastrophic condition. You're likely infected with principles, values, and morals that you live your life by. Please seek medical treatment via daily CNN injections in compliance with drug company business models. And please join a support group like Antifa to get help abandoning your principles in favor of living your life the way you're told to by mentally unstable people full of anger and no purpose who are incapable of logic or figuring out which restroom to use. You truly are a defective person and are a danger to centralized authority. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're disgusting. But to the obedient ones, thank you for just going along with the plan. It's been pretty good so far, right? We're just gonna keep moving the goalposts until we have you exactly where we want you to be trapped. And you just keep getting after it with your obedience, okay? And you can sleep well while you should be awake, knowing you're one of the few, the proud, the obedient. Yeah. Hey, if you...
Oh man, this might be my favorite video. Yeah, I think this might be the video I like the most for sure from JP, bro. That was funny. That was funny. If you answered yes to any of those questions, God help you. That's all I gotta say. I hope y'all enjoyed this video reacting to our guy, our fellow patriot, our countryman, JP. Definitely praying for this brother right here, man. Keep him out of harm's way and stuff like that. What he's doing on the level that he's doing it, I can't do anything else but salute you, brother. Your favorite Texan here, Pat. Appreciate the support on the videos and stuff like that. Y'all likes, comments, and all that good stuff. Sub for more content, and we'll see you on the next one. Big salute. God bless.